Hi and welcome to Literary Hype. I am Stephanie, your Literary Hype Woman, and it's time for another round of the Hype TBR because it is April. This year is flying by. I keep saying that, but like time is just not existing. I blinked and the month was over. That's probably because I had 3 Comic-Cons and 2 concerts in very short time frame of March, and so poof went the time because I was having so much fun. But before we get to playing this month's game, we gotta look back at how I did at accomplishing March's list. And I would like to apologize to everyone who guessed high for my score this month. I am sorry. Once again, I am sorry for everyone who guessed high. I overestimated what I was going to be able to finish in a month when I was doing all these Comic-Cons. Like, I did 17 panels in 3 weeks. So that took up a lot of my brain space, and watching stuff for these celebrities that I was talking to and reading for some of those things. And I started many books. I just did not finish them. So maybe April will be a really good scoring month because I still want to finish the books that I just started in March, but now I've got a new list. So let's get rolling from April. Well, clearly I'll be looking to redeem myself in April. I'll be rolling a D8 to see how many rolls I have this month. 7. Good job, Stephanie. Good job. Okay, let's bring out Daenerys. And the D20 to move around the board, starting with a 1. So I normally start in this corner, so that means 1 is a spotlight, a black cover. Roll number 1 gave me a book with a black cover, and for that I'm selecting The Beasts We Bury by D.L. Taylor. This is a really pretty romantasy book. Will he steal her heart or her chance at the throne? Dun dun dun! I am doing a panel with D.L. Taylor at C2E2 this month, so I'm very excited to get to play some games. Both of my panels at C2E2 are game-based, so I don't have to read, but this one I want to read, and I might try for some shenanigans. It's what I do. This book was really popular at either Y'all Fest or Y'all West. I don't remember which one was handing it out. I want to say it was Fest, but I could be delusional at this point. It was very popular, everybody was going for it, so that gives me some excitement that it could be a good one. Roll number 2 is a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. VIP! Roll number 2 gave me VIP, which is my favorite because that means it does not have to follow any of the rules that have come up in the game. I can do whatever I want, like VIPs do. So for that, I am selecting Julie Soto, just in general, okay? Go with me. It's VIP, I get to do what I want. So she's got a book called The Thrashers coming out in May, and then she's got Rose in Chains coming out in the summer. I believe it's July. but I could be wrong. I think it's July. Anyway, so Julie and I have some shenanigans up our sleeves in regards to the Thrashers, and of course if we're going to talk the Thrashers, we might as well talk Rose and Chains. So I'm going to be trying to read both of these before our shenanigans happen. So these are both on my list, and if I get either of them done, then it counts, because I'm VIP on this one. Roll number 3 is a 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh no. Here we go. Book binge. Must finish reading one book in under 24 hours. Crikey. But that does not actually give me a book, so I need to roll again. And this time I got a 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Random list roll. If you have not been around this game much, you might not have seen this yet. So before the game, I make a list of 6 books to do a random roll in case I land on this spot. And so I have a D6 that will correspond with a book on the list. And number 3 is Wish Upon a K-Star. Roll number 3. And so it begins with the overhyped cards. How dare you. The first card that it gave me was a book binge, which means I need to read the book within 24 hours. I don't have to pick that book right now, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek at what probably it will be, and that is The River Has Roots by Amal El-Motar? Motar? I don't know how to say names. We all know this. I am very bad at this. But Amal is going to be at C2E2, so I'll be hoping for some shenanigans. So this could be an option. But as per the rules that I have made up to torture myself, because Book Binge does not actually give me a book to pick, then I have to roll again. And so for the second half of that roll was the random roll list. Every time I think, I'm gonna skip making my random roll list because I never need it, that's the game that it comes up in. Every single time. And as you saw, it landed on number 3, which is Wish Upon a K-Star. This is by Kat Cho. It is a K-pop book because I love K-pop and she loves K-pop, and it's coming out soon, and so I'm hoping to cause some shenanigans. Kat and I have been wanting to cause some shenanigans together for a while in the form of a specific panel that has been rejected multiple times at Comic-Cons. One day we'll get it through. One day we'll get it through. And it'll be a glorious time. But anyway, this is a companion novel / sequel. I'm not exactly sure where along those lines it falls, but it does involve the same characters, some of the same characters from the first book in this world, Once Upon a K-Prom. So very excited to have some Stray Kids and ATEEZ references and characters based on these gorgeous Korean men that I love. Roll number 4 is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and another overhyped card because of course, no doubling up. But again, that is not a card that I can have a book off of. So I have to roll again. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good lord. False alarm. Subtract 1 roll. Woo! So for that, I'm just gonna move on to roll number 5 now. And that gave me a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. 1. Add 1 unfinished from previous TBR. Roll number 4. What an adventure that was. First, I got no doubling up, which applies to all of the books, which means I cannot read one book and apply it to 2 prompts. Wasn't planning on it, but here we are with an actual, I can't do that this month. Getting a second overhyped card on that roll was just super delightful. At least this one was a false alarm, which means I subtract the roll, and since I was gonna subtract that roll anyway, we moved on to roll number 5. Roll number 5 was also an overhyped card, but this one gave me a book with it. And that is to add a book that is unread from a previous TBR. I am selecting The Big Fix by Holly James. I love Holly James. I want to read this book. She describes it as The Fall Guy. If you like The Fall Guy, then you'd like this book, and so I really want to read it. One of my coworkers' husbands even gave me Hot Wheels to take pictures with, because I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's cars reflected in her glasses. So he gave me a bunch of Hot Wheels based on color and the car to take a picture with this book, and I need to get to it. I need to finish it so I can write this review and use those cars. And now for roll number 6, which could be the final roll. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 3.5 to 4.4 star average on Goodreads. And roll number 6 gave me a book with a 3.5 to 4.4 star rating right now on Goodreads, and for that I'm selecting The Romance Rivalry by Susan Lee. Susan is a longtime friend. I've met her before her first book came out, and I've been wanting to get her on the show ever since, but things have just not gone our way. So I'm hoping this will be the time to get her on the podcast so we can talk about books and K-pop as we do. I know so little about this plot. Like, all I know is that Susan wrote it, and therefore I will read it. That's all I need to know. Susan wrote it, I'm gonna read it, it's gonna happen. And it was at this moment I realized I missed a roll. Oops. So it was supposed to be 7 rolls, and I just realized I don't know how to count. So we're gonna just throw a book out, and this is what we're gonna do, a goal book to read in April. Because I am doing panels with this person, and maybe some other shenanigans. We're still figuring things out. Will be Ashley Posted, and her upcoming book Sounds Like Love. There we go. That makes 6 books because 7 minus 1 is 6, and not 5. Good job, Stephanie. Don't forget to place your bets on how many points you think I will score during April by dropping a comment down below with your number for how many points you think I will score. Whoever gets it correct will win a book from me, and my shelf has a lot of books to give away, so get those guesses in. If you'd like to check out any of these books for yourself, the links to do so are going to be down in the description for you, so check those out, shop, and support Literary Hype all at the same time. And speaking of supporting Literary Hype, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Literary Hype YouTube channel if you've not done so already, and share it with a friend. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.